Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. In today's video, this is part 2 of drawing King Ghidorah versus Godzilla, or Godzilla versus King Ghidorah, whatever way you want to put it. And yes, this is part 2, so off camera I did a little bit of work on this guy's head, made it a little bit bigger, better, draw longer and stuff. Just kind of fix it up, because something wasn't quite agreeing on me with it. But now it's looking, I hope at least a bit better. What do you guys think? Tell me down below what you think. Alright, we're going to basically just continue where we left off, working on this guy right here. So, let's do some work on the horns. Let's draw some little, what do you call it? Lines? Well, like, on some horns, they have these lines on them like that. Yeah, we're going to do that. And you can just kind of shade it in, because this scene is being taken place at nighttime. Alright, there we go. Looking pretty epic. Let's do some work on his neck. He seems to have these spikes kind of coming down. Excuse me. Coming down like this. And let's color those in. Let me just leave a little bit of white sort of at the sides here to get them sort of a shine. There we go. All right. Now let's do something else. What I think we're going to do here is actually going to draw the wing of King Ghidorah. It's going to kind of comes up like, it comes up sort of in line with this head here, and then it's gonna come down off the page like that. All right, and there's a lot of smoke here, so you don't actually see the bottom in the reference image I'm looking at. All right, and there seems to be these lines coming out like that, and maybe even this, the arm. The spring is very shaded in and stuff. So let's lightly do that. We'll probably come back to it and make the wing a bit better. For now, let's just color it in. You can even smudge in there just to blend it together. Up here, actually I'm going to use my other pencil. And this one, yes, here we go. This one might do this a bit better. This one's more of a shading pencil I got pretty recently. Actually, yesterday I got it. There we go. Alright, and we can even do some shading here on the arm there. Alright, there we go. Looking pretty awesome. Now, let's start working on this head right here. So let's erase our poorly, loosely drawn circle there. And take my pencil. Let's start. Let me bring back the circle a bit more. We'll bring that circle in. Then I'm gonna kind of come out his nose here. He's gonna has his jaws open. So let's not forget to do that. Let's come down to there. There we go. That's his mouth region area. And let's come up. And back like this. He seems to have some spikes there. Now let's draw more of his head, and I'm even bring out one of his horns, like so, right there. I think it's a bit thinner. One of his horns. Let's draw another horn. This horn's gonna be This horn is longer than this horn that we drew. It's a bit longer. And to me, even come off my page here. There we go. And then he has some other spikes coming out there. There we go. Okay. There. All right. Let's bring this up a bit more to there. His iris just kind of there. Let's draw in his eye. Right there. And I can even do his teeth. They seem to have pretty small teeth for their body size, at least. Yeah, if you would have been saying next to the teeth would probably be the size of you. Right there. Alright, I'm going to take his pencil. I'm just going to erase this bottom part here. Let's see how that kind of comes. And like that, and like that. There we go. Let's bold out these lines. And we can go in and we can erase our construction lines. Like so, right there. Fancy. Alright. And I can draw in the lines here. I don't know what you would call them. The horns. I'm just going to call them lines for the sake of this video. Yes. There we go. So this is looking pretty fine. Let's kind of draw that like that. And yeah. I'm just gonna fix up this part here a little bit. Kind of comes up, and then the head goes like that. There, let's do the neck properly. Let's erase this, and let's try and draw a nice neck. Let's make the spike a bit larger. Let's make the neck come down like that, like so. Here we go. This is our art piece, our artwork so far. That's what I should call it. And then this guy here seems to have some lines here at the bottom of his neck. There, and then let's shade this all in, but not this part. This part seems to not have shading. I'll take my other pencil and do this. Like so. You can also kind of color in all these guys' eyes. Here we go. I think this is looking pretty good. Let's actually draw the other wing. Actually, first it's bold in this wing bit. So the other pencil. Whoops! I just threw that pencil out. And kind of bold these in like so. There we go. You can also bold this. I like to have my drawings nice and bold so that it's harder for them to smudge, and it's easier to see. So let's bold out our artwork here. This head I think is the best one I drew right here. All right, there we go. Now let's draw, like I said before, the other wing. This one's gonna be kind of hard. This wing's kind of at an angle. It's gonna start sort of here by Godzilla's head. It comes like this, and then the reference image I'm looking at, it kind of ends. The reference image I'm looking at kind of ends right here. So this wing, well, I can kind of see how where this wing's gonna end. So we're gonna come up like this, and we're actually gonna come down to this, come like that, and come in, and then here, come down through here, through his mouth, and then kind of come in there. There we go. Now it kind of looks a bit weird. I'm just gonna pull this back like there a bit. It kind of looks a bit weird, but that's okay. And only this looks like only this side of the wing is shaded in. So let's take our shading pencil. I'm also gonna bold it out a bit. There we go, and then smudge that in like that. There you go, there's just a little bit of shading in. You can kind of just draw some lines like that. There we go. Actually, I can show you the reference image if you want. The reference image I'm looking at. That's my reference image, by the way. Just showing you that. Alright. There we go. Looking pretty good. Now it's shading this guy's neck. Alright, first he has some lines. Sort of like plates, I guess it would be. Coming out and then shade in. They have these, seem to have these plates in here. I use my other pencil for the shading part. And then we can shade. It's shading these guys as well. They're all shaded in because it's nighttime. It's the best answer I can. That's the best reason I can come up with why they're all shaded. It's because it's nighttime. Ghidorah is more of a gold color, and so you'd expect me to color in gold. Although I never really color in my videos. Actually, I'd never do. There was this one video that was kind of a fail where I was drawing and coloring the Gallimimus, but I lost the footage of me actually coloring it. So it's just me drawing Gallimimus with the title saying coloring. Because it's clickbait. Just kidding. It was accidental clickbait. So sorry, just, you know, whatever. No one cares. It's an old video. Old video. And color that in like that. Like so. There we go. I guess we can also shade this in. Leave a little bit of shine, like here. So just shade in this side that I'm shading in right now. In my reference image, there's a bit of some shine right here. There we go. Alright, now let's get into the star of the movie that this drawing is based off of. The one and only Godzilla. Well, this is the one and only. This is the one and only. Just for in the old Godzilla movies, he had a son. Well, like he had a child, and the movie was called The Son of Godzilla. But he was a very weird Godzilla. And there's also another Godzilla called Zilla. I think that's what it was called. Yeah, it was made in the 90s. Had pretty decent computer graphics, but yeah. Okay, so erase our circle here. I'm actually going to draw it back in because I'm an idiot. Alright, but this time with more detail. So Godzilla's mouth is like this. It's gonna come down. Remember, Godzilla has a pretty small head for his body size, but then a pretty big mouth for his head. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Let's draw in his head. He has his mouth open. Like so. Can I go in? And gonna come like that and up like so. Here, I'll erase a bit of this messiness. There we go. Like so, his ridge kind of comes up like that. Don't make his jaw too long. His jaw isn't very long. It's a big mouth, like it's wide, and it's big jaws, but not long jaws. They're big, but not long, basically. All right, now his pretty much everything like here is just shaded in black. Because Godzilla, A, he is black to begin with, and B, is nighttime. So a black creature and nighttime mixed together makes almost like an almost invisible creature in the night. But yes, all right. And his neck, it kind of comes down like that. Let's bring the wing in there. Well, make sure we connect all the lines together. Let's do his hand. Kind of grabbing on here. Shade that in. This is looking, I'd say, pretty good. Now let's try his eye. His eye in the reference image, his eye is glowing. I'm not really gonna do that. I'm just gonna kind of draw his eye in, draw the eye ridge, and just pretty much shade this entire head in black. Add some spikes. He's got fairly spiky head. I'm just shading in. I'm gonna use this pencil. There we go. There, this is looking pretty good. Now let's do his spikes a bit more here. His spikes are pretty, jagged, and they're kind of like Stegosaurus plates, except like a lot jaggier, if that's a word. So I'm just gonna kind of come in and draw me some spikes for him. There we go. And now we can also do his arm. He's got a pretty thick arm. And he's like grabbing on. Basically, the idea is he's grabbing on to King Ghidorah's neck right here. That's the idea. All right, now let's shade him in. He has a lot of these plates and stuff here. So I'm actually going to go along and kind of draw in his plates. So I'll try and do this as quickly as I can. You don't have to do this. It won't take very long. But, yeah. Just got all these. They're kind of like scales, but they're more like, plates. And King Ghidorah here, don't worry about drawing scales on him. He doesn't. It's too dark to see his scales. So you can just shade him in. His drawing's not too difficult because you don't have to put in that much detail. Because of... it's mostly shaded in. There's also some detail into his... There's some detail, though, into Godzilla here and his spikes. I'm gonna shade in here. This arm, you barely even see this arm in the reference image because the smoke is it's a lot of like smoke and clouds right here. So it's hard to see. You can barely even see his arm there, but I assume it looks something like this. So what pencil am I using? Hard charcoal. There we go. Looking pretty good. Let's do some final touches on our drawing here. We're almost done, actually. Yeah, it's not really that much left that we need to do. Let's do something with the clouds, or the smoke. So you can just kind of draw a bunch of circles down here, and then you can smudge it in. So let's draw a lot of clouds up here, or smoke, and shade it in, like so. There we go. There's some buildings and stuff in the background, but I'm not going to worry about that. There's a lot of smoke pretty much everywhere around here. And there, I think that's looking pretty darn insane. You can even kind of draw in a hint of scales here. And you don't have to. And there we go. This, I think I'd call this pretty much finished. Actually, no, sorry, one more thing. Let's shade in a bit of the spikes and maybe even bold them out a bit. Like I said before, I like my drawings being nice and bold. There we go. This has been drawing King Ghidorah versus Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys followed along, and hope that if you did, and I hope that your drawings turned out well as well. Alright, guys, this is the end, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next drawing video or something else. I don't know. Bye-bye.